Roblox is getting sued again by Guango, another awesome creator. He's been updating people lots on the whole Roblox schlep situation. So I wanted to see this recent video because we haven't really been watching anything from the whole Roblox situation. Give me my damn hair back. Who? One shot. You motherfucker. Give it back.
I'm a little late to this situation, but a few days ago, the state of Kentucky filed a lawsuit against Roblox, accusing the company of turning its platform into a hunting ground for child. The Attorney General of Kentucky claims that Roblox has knowingly allowed to target kids for years while misleading parents into thinking that the platform was safe. The lawsuit even says that Roblox's own systems like chat features and Robux have been used to minors, and that the company put profits over protection. Now, obviously, this is something that's been talked about countless times before, but the difference here is that Kentucky's lawsuit goes into a really important part of this issue that hasn't really been addressed before legally, such as major criminal organizations like the 764 group, which is wanted by the FBI, actively being involved in Roblox, literal being made in Roblox games with minors, and even, surprisingly, mentioning Schlep by name in the lawsuit, which never really has been pointed out before, or at the very least specifically how Roblox is silencing people calling out on Roblox.
Egghead, dude,
Anyways,
I'm the best
we have lots
looking
to speak about in this video, so before we get into that, please be sure to like the video, subscribe, and comment your thoughts on the situation, because Roblox looks like they are seriously screwed. Now, before we get into Kentucky's case specifically, it's important to understand that this isn't the first time Roblox has been taken to court by a state. Over the last year alone, multiple attorney generals have gone after Roblox for the same core issue: failing to protect children on the platform. In Louisiana, Attorney General Liz Muriel filed a lawsuit back in August accusing Roblox of enabling child and exposing minors through poor moderation and lack of parental safeguards.
Dude, their moderation
in Florida,
is
Attorney General James Uthmere recently issued subpoenas to Roblox demanding records about its safety policies, moderation systems, and age verification methods. And in Oklahoma, Attorney General Genter Drummond announced that his office is preparing legal action against Roblox, stating that the platform has become a danger to children and that the company needs to be held accountable for allowing it to operate freely. And that's just on the state level.
I've literally talked and messaged all of my family that I know that have children. I'm like, dude, don't let your kid play Roblox, bro. Don't let them do that shit. Monitor them if you do.
On top of these government cases, there are hundreds of private lawsuits and class actions from parents across the country. Families who say Roblox misled them into thinking that the game was safe for kids, while their kids were being contacted or even by using the platform.
That's horrible.
Each story points out the same problem.
Vile,
Roblox markets itself as a family-friendly experience, but its systems are wide open and safety features don't do nearly enough to protect children.
I bet you I could go on that platform as a moderator and do a way better job.
Level. Attorney General Russell Coleman didn't just accuse Roblox of being unsafe, he called it a playground for Now let's get into what this lawsuit says. The lawsuit was officially filed by a Kentucky Attorney General named Russell Coleman under the Kentucky Consumer Protection Act. And he targets both Roblox's corporation and its Roblox Prepaid Company LLC, which is a division that handles Robux gift cards. The state accuses Roblox of knowingly allowing material to exist on the platform while lying to parents about how safe it really is. Coleman describes Roblox's negligence as intentional, preventable, and completely unreasonable. The lawsuit didn't.
They have so many creators there that report PDF files, inappropriate games and stuff like that, and they don't take action on it. It's like, why, bro? Just delete them. Just delete the games, delete the people, their accounts. It's not that hard, but they care more about the money. Vor QT? Vor QT, is that how I say it? Thank you for the sub. What the heck? I appreciate you so much. Give me a kiss. Thank you. It means the absolute world to me. Welcome to the Reaver cult. It still really weirds me out how many adults play Roblox when it's clearly meant for children. I would say I was actually someone who played a lot of Roblox when I would stream here. It's fun. It has a lot of games that are fun, and I feel like any age group can play it as long as, you're being appropriate and aware that there are children on the game. But I think it has a lot of fun games that you can play, and I've had a lot of great streams that have included me playing the game. So that's not the problem. I don't think the problem is that adults are playing the game. It's the problem is that Roblox isn't taking action to get rid of these predators and, you know, these disgusting people that are only playing it to target children. So yeah, we really gotta focus on getting them and not
want fines. They wanted Roblox to be forced to implement real safety systems like verified parental consent, stricter age verification, and proper content filters. If Roblox is found guilty, the company could face civil penalties of up to $2,000 per violation. So if we estimate with even a small portion of Roblox's user base, like, for example, 500,000 people or 500,000 individual violations, that's 500,000 times $2,000, which is $1 billion in possible penalties. If the state only counts, for example, 50,000 violations, that's still $100 million. Now, the lawsuit itself describes Roblox as a hub for pointing to multiple cases where kids were victimized both in-game and off-platform. It also mentions the existence of condo games and even
those condo games are
inside Roblox itself that was later uploaded to adult websites. Coleman says that this proves Roblox's moderation systems are deeply broken and that the company has ignored these warnings for years. Then we get to what's probably the most shocking part of the entire lawsuit. The dollhouse roleplay mention.
For those types of
According to the filing, the Roblox game was linked to members of an online...
Dude, I've literally been like, even recently, I started getting reels of people posting, what do you call it? Games in Roblox that they join, and it literally puts your character into like a schmexy position, and it makes your like two characters, you know, do the unthinkable, do the deed. It's like, what for what reason do you need that game, bro? That it has no place on a platform that includes children. It's horrible. It's ridiculous.
764. Now, for those of you who aren't a big viewer of my channel, I've actually spoken about this group before in my videos related to the Spawnism situation, where these people were literally messaging children, telling them to put the spawn symbol on their bodies in a more disgusting way. Anyways, inside of the game Dollhouse Roleplay, 764 and a lot of other players were reportedly promoting Discord servers trading illegal material involving minors. Is literal all operating under Roblox's nose.
That's the thing.
But instead of taking real action against these networks, Roblox went after the people trying to expose them. The lawsuit directly mentioned Schlepp, who had been working with law enforcement to catch from Roblox, and rather than supporting him, Roblox banned all of his accounts and sent him a cease and desist, labeling all of his work as vigilante behavior.
Horrible,
and that's what makes the whole company's response so hypocritical. Because while they've punished someone who was actually helping police take down, they've done nothing about creators like Snunt, a YouTuber who was recently caught accepting a sponsorship to promote trading Discord servers linked to these same games and groups. I personally filed a full report to Roblox about Snunt, complete with the full Google Drive folder of all the evidence. It's been over 2 weeks with no response. Not a single message, not a single update. So Roblox will silence someone like Schlepp, who is helping protect kids, but turn a blind eye to someone like Snunt, a creator who perfectly fits the vigilante label they once used as an excuse to shut Schlepp down. It's the same double standard that this lawsuit is exposing, a company that punishes the wrong people and protects the ones who help fuel the problem. The lawsuit also dives into Roblox's broken safety infrastructure by claiming that Roblox has repeatedly ignored basic
Roblox has publicly stated before, albeit in a more roundabout way, that they're intentionally not banning people like this because they want to keep their numbers high. They value shareholders more than the end user. Yeah, that's the problem, bro. That's
with no automatic parental controls or alerts. Weak
and
chat
I'm glad
filters
so many
that can
like
be
states
bypassed
and
with
people are
symbols or
taking
spacing,
action and
unverified age systems
suing.
that let adult pose as kids, and features like voice chat, which have already used to contact minors. The filing even references former Roblox employees who supposedly warned the company executives about these issues years ago, only to be ignored because stricter rules might hurt user growth. Coleman saying that it was a corporate negligence on a massive scale. Another big focus in this lawsuit is Roblox's economy, specifically Robux. Pretty sure we all know what Robux is. The Attorney General's office claims that have used Robux as bait or blackmail, offering it in exchange for photos or threatening to take it away to manipulate kids. And since Roblox takes cut of every Roblox transaction, the lawsuit argues that the company profits from this, whether intentionally or not. This part of the filing basically accuses Roblox of creating a system where predators can use Roblox's own economy to exploit children, and Roblox benefits financially every time it happens. And if you all think this only applies to child this actually goes even further. The lawsuit highlights a perfect example of Roblox's complete failure to moderate violent or content, something I've actually already talked about on this channel before. Just a few days after the of Charlie Kirk at Utah
about
University,
user
people
growth and
started
profit
finding
more than
Charlie
actually
Kirk
being responsible.
simulators on Roblox. These were not jokes or
my God,
random
dude.
references.
It's
These were
like,
full-on experiences where children as young as 5 could reenact the completely with animated and depiction of the September 10th attack. And I actually covered this exact situation.
I feel like if you take action to solve the ongoing problem you have, they could have turned this into a positive thing, you know? Hire more people for their moderation team, take action, get rid of all those horrible people on that platform. They would have been praised. Roblox would have grown. I feel like it would have exploded in popularity, even more popular than it already was. And it would have done like so much better if they just actually, you know, listened and addressed, and they could have hired Schlep to be a part of the moderation team and to work with him to do these types of videos, and it could have been so good, and they just fucked it up so badly. Hi, Jago.
When it first happened, Roblox didn't just allow these games to exist. Personally found images that completely bypassed their filters, showing graphic photos of this man's being uploaded and shared across the platform. Roblox did nothing until it became national news hours later. The lawsuit even connects it to a larger pattern, reminding everyone that back in 2020, researchers found Roblox hosting Christchurch mass recreations, which are literal reenactments of the 2019 attack that killed over 50 people. And Roblox's response was the same recycled PR line that they always use. But as the lawsuit points out, that statement was just hollow corporate talk, because here we are 5 years later, and still that same type of content is still slipping through their filters. Whether it's child or real-world simulators, Roblox only acts when they're publicly called out. And right on cue, Roblox put out a massive statement defending itself, calling the Kentucky lawsuit sensationalized and based on outdated information or out-of-context information. They claim that they've had no contact with the Attorney General's office and insist the whole thing was filed without an in-depth investigation. They go on to repeat the same talking points we've heard for years, that they have rigorous safety features, advanced AI models, and a team of over thousands of people moderating the platform 24/7. They even brag about adding over 100 new safety safeguards this year, including facial age estimation and
12-person moderation team has done more moderation ever than the fucking Roblox.
Parental control.
But
let's be completely honest. There's no point in reading the rest of it. It's the same script that they've given out for all 3 other lawsuits or investigations. It's the same stuff we've heard after the condo situation, after the Christchurch shooting recreations, and after all the countless cases. Roblox keeps promising that safety is their top priority, but the evidence and this lawsuit say otherwise. Because if their systems were really as strong as they claim,
but they're not actually showing it.
Real trading servers and in-game
it's one thing to like say it,
wouldn't be
but
slipping
it's
through
another thing
moderation
to actually
every single
prove
year.
it and
At
show
this
that
point,
you're actually
these statements
doing it.
don't show any progress. All they do is show denial. For those who are interested in reading Roblox's full response, which I don't blame you, I feel like some people would want to read the full thing. You can read it right now on screen, set the video to 0.25 times speed, and for those who don't want to sit through that, that's fine too. Now, before wrapping this up, I've seen a lot of people on Twitter saying stuff like, this situation is being dragged too much, or people just won't let it go, and that's a really stupid argument. When it comes to something as serious as child safety, it's not being dragged out. It's called accountability. If people stop talking about it, Roblox wins, because that silence is exactly what allows companies like this to keep getting away with everything. Every time a new scandal breaks, they issue a polished PR statement, ride out the backlash, and move on like nothing happened. That's why it's so important that we keep on calling this out over and over again until something actually changes. So this lawsuit might actually be the start of something larger. And if Kentucky wins, it could finally force Roblox to take real responsibility for what's happening on their platform. If it doesn't, then there's a big chance this might become a federal case, because that's, what, 4 states that are now involved? Anyways, if you've made it this...
Insane, dude. Holy...